Should people see that there's one prayer that people used to pray that let me say it in Yoruba, like ibi tegbe mi ti la Ọlọ́run má jẹ́ kí ṣe kíni kan, like when my mates they shop abi they do better, make me know them. I don't know that correct English, but you understand. So what actually happened was, when I was trying to converse with this company, okay, I'm interested in this cruise ship, I can get people for you. This is not the first time, or even for that Canada one they did it. When I'm telling them that okay, I can get you a number of these people, they don't used to believe. I don't know why. They used to feel like, who is this one? They don't know the type of crowd that I don't have a lot of following, so I never blow. But I know say when I comment or say something, I know people that I used to influence. And you know, when I'm telling them that they don't used to believe me, it doesn't used to sound realistic to them. You get? It's me that hey God. So what actually happened was, I was trying to, you know, negotiate that okay, I can get this number of people for it. Was as if that I was speaking English to them, like it doesn't seem realistic. Like, how will you wait? So now yesterday, you know, I made that video. I told you people to be picking number. As if people were picking number in just 1 hour that I posted that video, I got like 5 people. Cruise ship 1 to 5, and I sent it to the agents. 5 people in 1 hour. I did call. And the number was going like that, it was going like that. And then even I now noticed that the company now became calm, like the handler. Now became, you be like, say this guy, say, I'm not joking. Did I say I wanted to bring one person? No, we'll be looking for jackpot opportunities. The only thing is we have the money, but we not see sure jackpot. So now that we see, that is how the agent now sent me some information, some vital information. You know, because she's already seen that okay, I'm being receptive, like I'm bringing people, then asking me some vital information. That's how I now went through it. You know that when you are talking with this company, there is a limit to the questions you can ask. Me, nobody like say, you know, so you never give them customer, you just they ask questions, go be like say, hey, you too, you get. That's how she sent me. That's how I now went through that. If I had known this one, I would have. You can see the way I dressed this morning. Dressing like rich auntie vibes. Like when they say that people that jackpot to actually them is because you people are gonna be in money. What did I say? You people, you're gonna be in money. Ego ne. But before we dive right into it, let's just do a small mathematics first. You people know that when it comes to salary, we like to compare and contrast. Not like you just enter one thing just like that, you know. People that are going to the UK that are paying like £14,000 to go and be cleaning yansh, please don't be angry. No offense, no offense. It's just halayo that we are doing. How much do they earn? 20,000 what? £480, right? And when you that 20,000 £480, they will remove what? Tax and although once you shall remove it, they will have £16,000, right? Left to them. And then the thing is, some things that are here now is that some people that go through this file too, there are some agencies that they will just give them COS. When they get there, they not see job to do. I've been hearing so many stories. So that's why I was working with a company that it's only when they have vacancies that they will recruit. There are some people that they're in UK now, they not see job to do, they not see rotation, they're just, you understand. So let's just say them one person sharp. Every year you earn 20,000 £480, and then when UK do his usual listing, you'll be left with £16,000. Inside that £16,000, now that one you go take parents now, you go take feed yourself, you go take transport, go work, and all of that. How much are you left with in a year? Let's just say depending. And if you are not a family person, and you know most people that go on this UK healthcare, this they are family people. Your picking they go shop and now they go shop pass. You know when they are selling pampers, you know. So when you calculate all these things, how much is remaining? No, let's just be realistic. Maybe you left like maybe you are able to save in a year. How many pounds? I don't know. That one is left to you and your maybe you can save like 5k pounds. You understand? Let's just say I don't know, but you understand my calculation. Then if you are going to Canada into later long as a skilled worker for the first time, entry level, how much is your salary in a month? I had not checked it though, but I think it's around maybe like that 3,000 Canadian dollars. And when they remove their tax and do all their magic, maybe you left with like 2,600 Canadian dollars. And from that 2,600, you pay your house rent, you pay your water bills, you pay your, maybe you are left with like maybe 1,000 something. And if you have family again, That's another expensive. Maybe a Paris is supposed to have like maybe 800 Canadian dollars with you or this thing. I'm just the equivalent, right? Then if you are now working in the USA as a skilled worker, entry level, maybe they are paying like 3,000 US dollars to like you get that skills, like you get plenty skills. Maybe say your skills they overflow, you get. Maybe they are not paying you like 3,000. They are not paying you like 3,000 US dollars, and then same thing applies. They remove tax, your accommodation. You know that accommodation in these countries that I've mentioned, UK, Canada, and this thing. You know their accommodation. You know how much is their accommodation is. You choke a gun. So at the end of the day, we are left with 1,600. I don't know. You shall have babies. Let's just use that one as entry level. You just enter for the first time, or you got a job, and we all know that it's not easy to get a job in these countries if you never waka like enter there. And even if you enter there, it's not as if it's immediately you get a job. And then this cruise ship one that they sent to me, let me read it for you people. Guys, I'm seeing 2,000 US dollars. 2,000 US dollars with you. And I read it in one place because, of course, before I bring any package to you guys, even when the agent tell me, I'll do my own personal research. May not be like, because I was trying to say at first, like I said, at first when they sent me that cruise ship job, I was like, what was it? It looked like SCM to me, that Emily. So I had to do my background check and this thing has actually been going on. Now we know, yeah. So if you are watching this video for the first time, like you're seeing this beautiful pretty girl for the first time, you're like, what are you talking about? I made a video earlier talking about jobs, cruise ship jobs available in US, UK, and Schengen countries. I'll put in the link in my description box. So just click low budget playlist. You see the first episode, the second episode, and then this is the third episode, so that you get yourself familiarized with it. You won't be like, what is this girl talking about? So my people, as I was saying, so where I was making my research, excuse me, that's what they're not telling me. So I read it somewhere that seafarers, like people that actually work in the sea, like they have tax exempt, like they don't pay tax. Yes, I read it somewhere for US. Like I don't know, there's one thing that they call it like that. You can make your own, say that they don't pay tax. So now wait though, the agent sent me three people's salary, like when they got the job offer, the company's this thing, that when they got the job offer, this is what they sent to them. So let me start from the highest, and that's one I saw. I think that's the recent one, and that highest, even that highest is 2,000 USD, and even that highest gets the position assistant something. It's not even the main person, no. You know, it's not even the main person. The one we collect 2,000 is assistant chef. Assistant chef. You know what be assistant chef? Like maybe I did chef like this. I wear that my cap and condo. I they do maybe stir fry spaghetti. I come so yeah, please let me bring spaghetti. Let me bring assistant chef is earning 2,000 US dollars. This is where it is. 2,000 USD assistant chef. So if assistant chef is earning 2,000 US dollars, how much is chef go now? How much is chef go now earning? You people know I've said this before on my channel that food is one trade that is really wanted abroad, even in Australia. If you go and check people that are earning more, you see that the chef they earn better money. If assistant chef they collect 2,000 US dollars and you're not paying tax, and then another thing is, like I said, you're not paying accommodation. You are living inside the ship. You'll be staying in a shared accommodation with your colleague, right? You are not paying accommodation. You are not paying food. Please, what else did somebody wants in this life? So truly, if you are really jackpotting because of money, that you can't have money, something that you don't have money, you can really just use this one and actually save up to your dream. Which is dream country? This place is in the USA. Can it get to the dream country? And then another funny thing about it, I'm not done. No, it's still money. I'm telling you, I've not tell you the other benefits. Calm down. And then another thing is, in the process of the agent sending me this thing, I saw the company. I was like, the agent did not know who I am. I was like, what's it? But like I said, as long as you do not do bad thing for me. So I went to make research on the company. Obviously, let me know where I'm transferring my people to, so that I get, guys. I was amazed. This company is #1 top best cruise ship company. So I went on their page, and listen guys, I saw their, what's it called, their ship. It's not all those baby sheep. You know, when you type on Google that sheep, you see some pictures. This one, when I saw the interior of the ship, they have, it's like, what's the most place in Nigeria that has a lot of this thing? It's like when you carry the whole of Lagos, you now build it instead of 2 hours mountain, you now put it on the sea. They have lot of, they even have hotel room. You know those luxurious hotel that they wish to have sea view. The ship, inside the ship, they have hotel there. They have hotel, they have bar, they have plenty restaurants. All these restaurants that they will have chair, they have playground for children. So the thing is, those cruise ship, they do all this mini vacation. Like I can just leave my house and say, okay, I'm going on a cruise ship, right? So you just go there instead of going to a normal hotel that you go and sleep and wake up. You go and sleep and wake up inside. So I say inside this thing. So they have standard. It's not all those big hotel that you be seeing cockroach everywhere. Okay, do you know what? Go online. Go on YouTube. Type cruise ship interiors of cruise ship. Don't go for all those small. Go for big cruise ship companies. You should see. You know, say those ones they don't advance. Go and see the interior. I just look like this. So you're not paying for accommodation, you're not paying for fitting, and like I said, from where I read the research I made, people working in the sea, right, they do not pay tax. Yes, they are tax exempt because you people are not on the land. You are with your fellow Mami water people. They are tax exempt. So if you can be earning as high as $2,000, free accommodation, free food, and in fact, you're on the sea. Wait till you won't buy. No, you they collect $2,000. You do on top sea. Wait till you won't buy. Gala they there. Like I said, they there. No, wait till you won't buy. But inside the sea too, they have all these supermarkets, all this. Like it's just like I said, it's just as if they carry the whole of Lagos. They now put it inside a container. That's you can check online to watch videos online to see how the interior is. So it's not like you're walking in one. This thing is all this place that you can just snap picture and say, guys, I came to do vacation, I came to Kinikon, and all of that. So as I was saying, so assistant chef, right, chef de partie, and 2,000 per month, right? And again, like I said, I went to make research on this company. The thing is, if you go and send them your CV yourself, trust me, you have 90. In fact, don't let me say 100%. You have 90% of say you are denied. You get. Because you know that this is actually an agent work. Once an agent is recruiting for the company, and they are collecting their money, they know they reject you because the agent already know the questions they will ask. They already know how to, because like I said, the agent said they will do CV revamp. Even if you're a chef, there's a way that they have to draft that CV. You know, is a C, there's a pattern. I mean, there's a way that they have to draft that CV. So actually suit, and they will tell you the questions you should answer, the things you should say. In fact, they will tell you, it's just like somebody giving you a video. It's just like if you're in your first year and somebody's in your second year, you go and meet your seniors in second year that, oh, we have the same biology teacher, what did they ask during the exam? You know, the same question that they will set. So you understand that. So it's just this like that. So the other salary that I saw, again, the lowest salary that I saw after the agent sent me is 1,150, and this one is just attendant. That one that will stay maybe at the gate, like not at the gate. For example, when you go to a restaurant, the person that will welcome me, oh, welcome to Kinikon cafe, Kinikon, please sit there, Kinikon, like that, something like that. Yes, cafe attendant or something like that. Then the other one that I saw, the other salary that I saw is 1,400 US, and is a cook. The salary is 1,400 as a cook. Iyala say tomorrow Malambado. In the end, 1,400 on top of C. On the top of C, then you should have this thing. So and then another thing is contract. You know, yesterday I was telling you guys your visa is between 1 year or 2 years. There's a difference between what's it called, visa validity and contract. So your contract is like 8 months. Listen, no, your contract is 8 months, but then you work only 6 months. You have 2 months off. Which type of job is this? Your contract is for 8 months, but out of that 8 months, you are only allowed to work 6 months. So they are giving you 2 months of Oshu Meji. And you know that even if you are going 2 months off, imagine 2,000 US dollars times 8 months. That is 16,000 US dollars. How much is dollars now in Nigeria? And you know that, like I said, free accommodation, free feeding, free everything. Because you're on the sea, there's nothing you want to use money and buy. 2,000 US dollars. Like I said, 16,000 be 16,000 US dollars times 780. That's 12 million, 12.48. And like I said, people working on the sea, they know they pay tax. So that's like 12.5 million naira. 12.5 million naira. And this one, I'm still saying it based on, because some of you will actually obviously earn more. Because I got some people that chatted me yesterday. Some people some people are real mariners. Yes, I got some clients yesterday that real life they studied marine engineering. There are some that they are cook in real life. You know those people. There's one that texted me. I had a client that is from Dubai. He said he has been cooking for like 10 years in Dubai. You see all those type of ones. Yeah, it's only God that know how much they will be earning. That they have 10 years experience, that they've had a lot of certificate courses, a cook. It's only God in heaven that knows how much you will be earning. Maybe like 3,000, maybe like 4,000, maybe like 5,000. To buy just 6,000. So just to work in the sea, you are earning this much. Please ask yourself, is your current job paying you this money? Is your current job paying you this money? So like I said, but I understand some people have phobia for water, even me. So that's why I went to watch videos. But like I said, once you are inside the sea, once you are inside the ship, you will even know that you are underwater, because you will not be coming out. You will be inside the kitchen, I'll be inside the room, I'll be inside this. You won't even know that. Go and check videos online. It will be like say you dey inside house. Now so in the be. Just like when you're inside aeroplane. Aeroplane used to know, because when you're inside aeroplane, the only time, just like when you're inside aeroplane, people will sleep very, you know, when the aeroplane is carrying you like this, the first time you will not sleep, but then when it's moving, you will sleep off. You will sleep like you're on your bed. You will not. The only time you remember that you are inside aeroplane, when they say prepare to come down. That is how it is. That is that. So it's always the first initial grabber that, oh, I'm entering ship. Once you enter, you don't see that water again. You go be like say you're inside your house. You go just, everything will just be normal. Our parents are just like, sea and water, which one is sea and air? Which one is more scarier? Hell, hair, of course. But then once you're inside the air and this thing start moving and you just sleep off, you forgot to say you are suspended in the air, and then any small thing you can crash. So that is exactly how it is. So I understand some people are hydrophobic, same way as me too, I'm hydrophobic. But when I went to watch video online, I was able to understand that you are not working on the inside the sea. It's just like a house, just like a building. It's just like a little city in its own. So you will be inside. You just be inside the kitchen. You will not even know that. Only if they have all this ocean shaking. Yes, I don't know the right word. All this ocean, maybe if there is storm, if there is this, and in that one they actually used to alert. Just like if you are flying on the air and they want to experience hurricane, you know, they will do shoo, tighten your seatbelt. We're about to experience some hurricane. Now that one that will be calling Jesus. Yes, the same way on the sea, the same way on the land. Like maybe if two Okada people jam each other and they're now say, if I'm mobile is robbing people. So same way is on the land, same way is on the air, same way is every natural disaster. So the ship, they actually used to have all these weather measurements. I don't know, abi weather instruments that they used to control, abi check weather direction or weather I don't know that English, you understand? So just like on our phone, if you want to go out today, you can use your weather to check, okay, it will be raining, it will be falling. So if there's anything, maybe there will be storm or this thing, they'll tell all of you by 6 p.m. Attain this type of position, be on your clinical and everything. Those companies, they've been existing for over how many years? If it was that toxic or deadly, right, there will not be any cruise ship, right? They won't. They won't. So they'll just tell you to assay. And so that's the importance of all those documents we get. And the thing is, you know, you actually be flying to your destination. Like you have to fly to US, then they'll come and pick you at the airport. They'll not take you to the seaport. You will not use leg and waka inside. And before they allow you to step inside the ship, they will do all this training for you, all this all this signal. Just like the one they do on airline. Like if there is this thing, you have to bend like this. You have to do, just like even in our house. Even we that are on the land, if rain is falling, like if there is thunder, what do? You disconnect everything in the house. Is it not? So it does not matter whether you're online, whether you're in sea, it is everywhere. So even if rain is falling and it's doing all this jiggy, they'll tell you disconnect everything that is on this thing. Don't stay near the window. Don't hold iron door. I mean, if your mama not tell you where you were going now. So that's what I see. Even when they installed, and I try to move away from something that is all this iron that they will say the thing can spark. Something like that. Sometimes they'll tell you turn off your device. So it's all those safety measures. And like I said, this company is one of the biggest, if not the biggest shipping companies worldwide. Biggest. So I feel like it's that same company that has same seaport base in USA, they have in UK, and they have in Schengen. Just like for example now, you know, God is good. God is good. They have office in the east, they have in Enugu, they have in Anambra, they have in Kiniko. So it's just like you getting a job in Anambra with God is good, then another person gets a job in Ebonyi with God is good. All of them, they are still the same company, but then the thing is different location. So I feel like it's the same company, it's the same shipping cruise ship company that all of you, all my clients that are going is the same, but then the location is different. So that means if you say it's UK, USA, you want to go, so that means you work with the ones that their seaport is in USA. If it's UK, you work with the company that their seaport is in UK. If it is Schengen, you work with the ones that their seaport is in this. So I feel like it's the same company, but they have different branches. Yes, I hope you understand that. Yes, because all the ones that she sent me, yeah, so all the ones that she sent me, their same company name, so I feel like it is just one company, but they have different ports, different branches, different this thing all over, right? You understand? So if people just form an army, it's not like company A is recruiting, it's company B, the company is just one company, then they have different, but that is what I feel like and everything. So if you know you're interested and you know you can afford more, like I said, go and watch the video, right? Send me an email, come and pick your number, just watch the video, share, I've explained and all of that. And even when she sent me, I was like, I've more just go once. And the funny thing and the good thing I like about this process is the fact that it's a very short duration of time, because like other work permits that we all know, it takes 6 months, 3 months, 1 month, in very short duration of time. And like I said, your contract is renewable, is extendable. Is imagine working 6 months. Imagine working 6 months and taking 2 months off. Which type of job is that? Even working 6 months and taking 2 months off. And you'll be earning $2,000 US. Where you are currently, what are you earning? That is what I came to tell you people. So I'm not telling you to go and there's a difference between boat cruise and cruise ship. If it was boat cruise, me go and advertise because I know you can fall inside water. But this one is boat, is a house on its own. And then if you watch videos online, even when storms are happening or this, I watch some videos online that to be sure that I'm not pushing my followers to go and enter this thing. I saw sometimes that, you know, before technology advanced, of course, you know that time that aeroplane first come, that time we used to see plane crash, but now we hardly hear plane crash. So when in 2023, those ships, they already advanced, they already know what to do, they already know this thing. So I was now watching videos that what's the worst case scenario if there is any storm attack, like if the ocean is doing like this, is doing like this. So now watch video. So I feel like, yes, so you can go online to check videos yourself. May not be like, say this guy, you just talk, do your own personal research. Yes, you people know that if it's bad, I can't tell you to come and do bad because God forbid if all you people's enemy there, who will be watching me? So I went to do my research online. So I now check storm, like an ocean or be a cruise ship that is inside storm. So I was able to realize that the storm will just do it like this, like, you know, the building is tall. I don't know if you do physics, there's this, I don't know, they make use of so many principles. Actually made these principles can you go a force against water, so just like the way aeroplane same way aeroplane is able to fly in air despite how thin air is. Like, and for example, if I can't hang my phone in the air, it will fall. But then aeroplane, as heavy as it is, as heavy as it's carrying something, it can hang in the air, and that's due to the power of, you know, there's always 4 force that is attached. Hey, physics, 4 forces that is attached to any object. The forward one, we have drag force, we have thrust force, we have force of attraction, gravitational force, and then we have the frictional force. So the frictional force and the the force and the frictional force, they have to oppose each other, and then the drag force and the throughout they have to oppose each other. So that is what will make it to stay. Yes, if you did physics, you remember these 4 forces in physics. We have frictional force, gravitational force, we have frictional force, gravitational force, drought, and kinetic. So those are the distance. Just like the way motor is able to move on the road is due to these forces. So the forces has to oppose each other, and then one has to be greater. For frictional force is ability of an object not to be able to move kinetic like that. So if the frictional force is less, that object will not move. But then if the pulling force is more than the frictional force, that is when you are able to slide an object. Hey, physics girl, that is when you are able to slide an object over one another. I hope you understand. Just like if you want to push something, that something is rusted and you want to push the thing, right? And the thing is rusted, you know the thing will not move. So that's frictional force. But then when you add oil to it and then you just use force, so that means your force of kinetic is higher than the force of attraction. So that is exactly what they make use of on the sea and then on the DC. And then there's this another principle again in physics, that there's this thing that makes water to behave like anomalous nature of water. I can't remember that. When you put an object for it to be suspended or to make it look like it has elastic skin, yeah, I think it's Archimedes principle. Like when you put a pin on top of water, that it won't sink. So in as much as the chip is big, is heavy, I feel like there's a way it is suspended, a bit the weight is reduced. Just like I said, this my phone, I can't leave it in the air to fall, but then aeroplane can stay in the air and not fall. So that is the principle of physics that they apply to you. Do you understand that? So this is to some of you that are scared that what if storm happen, what if kinetic? There is always force. That, for example, if there is storm now, maybe there is one machine that they wish to increase the force, like the force has to be greater than the force of the water. I know that over the years they are able to measure current rate, sea current force, right? So that means that one will be just like if a car enters poto, you know, if a car enters muddy water, right? Normally if you want to drive that car slowly, it won't come out. So you have to do vroom. So that way your frictional force, right, your force, your gravitational force, it must be higher than the frictional force. If not, it won't move. So that's why when you see a car, there's a boom, boom, boom. It's trying to have force. So once the force is higher than the frictional force, that is when the car will now move. So in case if you are inside the sea and there's any storm, so I feel the captain will increase the force to oppose the motion of the sea. Yes, you understand that? And that's some way we know they crash, because you have to always oppose, you have to oppose the motion of air, oppose the motion of sea. Even with that we drive on the land, you have to oppose motion, even as we are as human being. That is why some people, as they are skinny, if there is breeze, they can almost shake, and if that's why they used to say you understand, so that you'll be able to oppose the force of if not, if you are too thin, they will for example, another example is this thing. If I go outside now and there's breeze, you know that this thing will be flying, right? And that is because the force, the weight, the force is weight. And that's because the weight, the force, yes, the force is also weight, yeah, force is also weight. So the force, the weight, and that of the hair one is greater than this one, and that's why this one will move in direction of to move like this. But assuming I'm carrying everything, imagine if I'm carrying this phone now and breeze is blowing, there's possibility that it will not blow, because the force of the weight of this thing is higher. But then what is your physics? Well, I don't like physics, baby. I'm just trying to explain the thing. So if you're a physics student, you should understand what I'm saying. And if you're a commercial student, there's nothing I can do to help you. That is what I just remember in my secondary school. So guys, thank you so much for watching today's video. See you guys in the next one. Bye for now.